Spider-Man 2 already has some of the best suits we have ever seen in a Spider-Man game. But what if they looked even better? The modern community has completely transformed this game with movie-accurate suits, comic-inspired designs, and original creations that honestly look like they should have been in the game from day one. So today, I'm showing you some of my absolute favorite Spider-Man 2 suit mods, explaining what makes each one so special, and why I think every Spider-Man fan needs to see them. While Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out this July 31st, I wanted to do something special for the movie and show some of the suits from the Spider-Man modding community. Without further ado, let's swing right into it. Alright, we're kicking things off with the Spider-Man Brand New Day suit. The moment I saw this mod, I knew it had to be my #1 pick in my opinion. This is one of the cleanest and best looking Spider-Man suits the community has created so far. Inspired by Spider-Man Brand New Day, this suit perfectly blends the classic comic book design with a modern cinematic style. The colors are bold and vibrant, the web pattern is incredibly detailed, and the proportions feel almost perfect. It's one of those suits that looks amazing whether you're standing still, swinging through the city, or taking cinematic screenshots. What really makes this suit stand out for me is how natural it feels inside Spider-Man 2. It doesn't look out of place at all. It honestly feels like something Insomniac could have added as an official suit in a future update, which they are. Every little detail has been crafted with care, from the expressive eyes to the raised webbing and the iconic spider emblems. It's clear that a lot of time and passion went into creating this mod. No matter what time of day you're playing, whether it's sunrise, sunset, or even nighttime, this suit always manages to look incredible. If you're a huge fan of the Spider-Man's classic red and blue look, but also want something that feels fresh and modern, then this mod is an absolute must-have. It's stylish, incredibly detailed, and just plain fun to swing around New York with. Huge shout out to I'm Peter for bringing this amazing suit to life. This is easily one of my favorite Spider-Man 2 mods, and that's exactly why it takes my #1 spot. Alright, now this suit right here, this is the Amazing Spider-Man 2 symbiote suit, and I honestly don't even know where to begin because this thing looks absolutely insane. I've seen a lot of Amazing Spider-Man 2 symbiote mods over the years, but this one genuinely feels like it was pulled straight out of a movie. The first thing that grabbed my attention was just how realistic the entire suit looked. The material has this glossy finish that reflects the sunlight perfectly without making it look overly shiny or plastic. It actually feels like a living alien suit that's wrapping itself around Peter instead of just being another black recolored, and I absolutely love that. Now let's talk about the webbing. This is instantly one of my favorite details. Instead of disappearing into the black like a lot of symbiote suits do, the raised silver web lines stand out just enough to give the suit a ton of depth. As light moves across the suit, every single web line catches it differently, making the entire design feel alive. It's one of those details you don't fully appreciate until you start swinging through the city. Then we have the lenses, and wow, these are probably one of the cleanest The Amazing Spider-Man style lenses I have ever seen in Spider-Man 2. They're large, expressive, and perfectly shaped to match Andrew Garfield's suit, while still blending naturally with the symbiote design. They somehow managed to make Spider-Man look both heroic and intimidating at the same time. Now let's look at the spider emblem. I think Argo absolutely nailed this. It's clean, it's sharp, and it stays faithful to the Amazing Spider-Man 2 design while giving it that darker symbiote twist. Nothing feels oversized, nothing feels out of place. Everything just flows together perfectly. But I think my favorite part has to be the back of the suit. That giant spider emblem stretching across Peter's back looks absolutely incredible. Whenever you're web slinging through New York, it's almost impossible not to notice it. It's elegant, it's aggressive, and it gives the suit such an iconic silhouette that you instantly recognize it, even from a distance. Now let's talk about the textures, because this is where this mod really separates itself from a lot of other black suits. If you look closely, you can actually see all of the tiny hexagonal patterns across the fabric. That level of detail makes the suit feel incredibly realistic. Whether you're standing in broad daylight fighting crime or swinging through the city at night, the lighting completely transforms how the suit looks. During the day, the reflections make the suit feel sleek and premium, but at night, that's when this suit truly comes alive. The moonlight bouncing off the material gives it this mysterious, almost intimidating presence that fits the symbiote perfectly. Every time I wear the suit, it honestly feels like I'm playing an alternate version of this Amazing Spider-Man 2, where Peter fully embraces the symbiote. And that's exactly exactly what makes this mod so special. It doesn't look like a black suit, it tells a story. Overall, I genuinely think Argo created one of the best photorealistic Spider-Man mods available for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. The incredible textures, the movie accurate proportions, the beautiful webbing, the iconic emblems, everything comes together to create a suit that feels worthy of an official release. If I had to rate this one, I'm giving it a solid 10 out of 10. This isn't just one of the best symbiote mods, it's honestly one of the best Spider-Man suits mods I've ever seen. Alright, this next suit needs absolutely no introduction. If you grew up watching Spider-Man in the early 2000s, then this suit probably means as much to you as it does to me. This is Vader's 2004 Raimi suit inspired by Spider-Man 2, and honestly, seeing this suit recreated with this level of quality instantly brought back so many memories. The first thing that stands out is just how faithful it is to the original movie. From the raised silver webbing to the bold red and blue color scheme, every single detail feels like it was created with an incredible amount of care. It doesn't try to redesign the Raimi suit, it respects it. And I think that's exactly why it looks so good. Now let's talk about the webbing. This has always been one of my favorite parts of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man suit. Instead of flat web lines, they're fully raised, giving the suit so much depth and making it instantly recognizable. It's such a simple detail, but it's one of the reasons this design has remained iconic for more than 20 years. Now let's take a look at the chest emblem. I absolutely love how clean and elegant it is. It's not huge, it's not over designed, it's just the classic Raimi spider that every Spider-Man fan immediately recognizes. Sometimes clarity is what makes a design timeless, and this emblem proves exactly that. Then we have the mask. To me, these lenses are perfect. They're sharp, expressive, and instantly reminds me of the Tobey Maguire swinging through New York in Spider-Man 2. Every close-up shot of this suit just screams nostalgia. Now here's something I really appreciate. The colors. The deep metallic red paired with that rich navy blue creates one of the most recognizable color combinations in superhero history. There are two variants for this suit. The first one is with just the normal movie accurate coloring, and the second one has this more blue on the suit. Even after all those years, this suit still stands out. It's bright enough to feel heroic, but grounded enough to feel believable. And that's a balance that's surprisingly hard to get right. Another thing that really impressed me to this texture work, you can actually see the tiny hexagonal patterns across the suit underneath the raised webbing. That extra level of detail makes the suit feel modern while still staying completely faithful to the original movie. It honestly looks incredible in every lighting condition. During the daytime, the metallic red catches the sunlight beautifully. But once the sun starts to set, that's when this suit becomes absolutely stunning. The reflections, the shadows, and those raised web lines combine to recreate that cinematic Raimi look almost perfectly. Now let's talk about the back emblem. Just like the front, it's instantly recognizable. The large red spider stretching across the navy blue section of the suit completes the entire design, and it looks incredible while you're swinging through the city. Honestly, there are very few Spider-Man suits that can make me feel nostalgic the second I put them on. This is one of them. Every swing, every rooftop landing, every combat sequence, it genuinely feels like you're stepping back into Spider-Man 2 from the 2004. And I think that's the biggest compliment I can give this mod. If you're a fan of the Raimi trilogy, this is easily one of those mods that belongs in your game. Whether you prefer one version or the other, both stay incredibly faithful to the movie while offering their own differences. Overall, this is an easy 10 out of 10 for me. It's nostalgic, it's incredibly detailed, it's movie accurate, and it's everything I could want from a Spider-Man 2 Raimi suit mod. This is one I'll be coming back to again and again. Coming in at number 4, we have the cloth black suit by Gold Match. Now, if you're someone who loves the classic comic book look of Spider-Man's symbiote suit, then this mod is definitely for you. Gold Match absolutely nailed the design, creating a suit that feels like it came straight out of the pages of Marvel Comics. One of the first things you'll notice is the incredible cloth material. Unlike some symbiote suits that lean towards a glossy or armored appearance, this one keeps that clean fabric texture that makes it look incredibly authentic. The large white spider emblem stretches perfectly across the chest and back. The oversized white lenses are instantly recognizable, and the proportions of the suit feel exactly how you would expect a classic black suit to look. What I really love about this mod is how simple it is. It doesn't try to reinvent the symbiote suit or add unnecessary details. Instead, it focuses on staying faithful to the original design, and honestly, I think that's exactly what makes it so good. Sometimes less really is more. Another thing that makes this suit stand out is how amazing it looks in every type of lighting. During the daytime, the cloth texture becomes much more noticeable. At sunset, the warm lighting makes the white emblem pop beautifully, and at night, especially while it's raining, this suit gives off that dark, mysterious comic book vibe that feels absolutely perfect for Spider-Man. Whether you're free roaming through New York, taking cinematic screenshots, or just swinging around the city, this suit looks fantastic from every angle. It's one of those mods that never gets old because it's based on such a timeless design. Overall, if you're ever wanted to experience Spider-Man 2 with one of the most comic book accurate black suits available, then the cloth black suit by Goldmash is an absolute must-have. It's clean, faithful to the source material, visually stunning, and without a doubt one of the best symbiote suits mods you can download. Before we continue, if you have made it this far into the video, then you're probably enjoying it already. So if you love Spider-Man mods or Batman Arkham mods, which I make on this channel, and discovering some of the coolest superhero gaming content, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm always uploading brand new videos, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Join the community and let's keep growing together. With that said, let's get back into the video. At number 5, we have the Dark Knight Batman suit by Dake. The moment I saw this mod, I knew I had to include it on this list. As someone who creates a lot of Batman Arkham content here on this channel, seeing one of the most iconic Batman suits ever made brought into Spider-Man 2 was something I couldn't pass up. This mod is based on the legendary suit from The Dark Knight, and the attention to detail is seriously impressive. From the armor design and the iconic cowl to the flowing cape, it captures the look of Batman perfectly. One of my favorite things about this mod is just how cinematic it feels. Standing on rooftops overlooking the city at night almost feels like you're playing a brand new Batman game. It makes free roaming through New York feel completely different. It's also one of those mods that reminds you of how talented the Spider-Man 2 modding community really is. Bringing such an iconic character into the game and making it feel this natural is seriously impressive. If you're a fan of Batman, especially The Dark Knight, or you have been following my Batman Arkham videos, then this is definitely a mod you'll want to download. Huge shout out to XXDakeXX for creating such an amazing suit. It's easily one of the coolest crossover mods available for Spider-Man 2. At number 6, we have Argo's photoreal Spectacular Spider-Man suit. If you grew up watching the Spectacular Spider-Man TV series like I did, then this suit is going to hit you with a huge wave of nostalgia. It captures everything that made the original design so iconic while giving it a realistic makeover that gives absolutely incredible inside Spider-Man 2. What I really love about this mod is that it doesn't try to completely redesign the suit. Instead, it stays faithful to the animated version while adding realistic textures, detail, webbing, and high quality materials that make it feel like this could actually exist in a live action Spider-Man movie. The colors are bright and vibrant, the oversized white lenses look fantastic, and the overall design feels incredibly clean. Whether you're swinging through Manhattan or around New York City during the day, this suit looks amazing from every angle. One of my favorite things about this mod is how natural it feels in gameplay. It blends perfectly with Spider-Man's 2 graphics, almost like it was meant to be an official suit from the start. Huge shout out to Argo for creating such an amazing, incredible mod. If you're a fan of the Spectacular Spider-Man or just love classic Spider-Man suits brought into a modern game, then this is definitely one you should download. And finally, Argo's photoreal Edge of Time suit. The original Spider-Man Edge of Time released back in 2011, but seeing this suit recreated with today's graphics almost feels unreal. Every part of this suit has been carefully reworked, from the fabric texture and raised webbing to the sharp iframes and the iconic spider emblem. Every detail has been brought to life. What really makes this suit stand out is how it reacts to the environment. In the rain, the materials catches the light beautifully, giving it that cinematic, almost live action appearance. Whether you're swinging across New York or diving between skyscrapers, this suit never has a bad angle. Even during combat, the details stay incredibly sharp. The colors remain vibrant vibrant, the textures stay crisp, and every animation looks amazing. For a long time Spider-Man fans, this is more than just another mod. It's a faithful recreation of one of the most memorable suits from the Beanox era, now brought into Marvel Spider-Man 2 with an incredible level of realism. Argo absolutely did an amazing job on this suit. The craftsmanship, the attention to detail, and the overall quality makes this one of the best Spider-Man suit mods available today. If I had to choose just one suit from today's showcase, this would be it. Huge shout out to Argo for creating this incredible mod and his other suit mods as well, and of course the other creators that have been made these suits in this video. If you enjoyed today's showcase, leave a like and subscribe for more of my mod videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.